Hello, besties.
And welcome to another episode of So Rude. I'm here with the beautiful Sebargo.
Hi, I am giving my
Spidey
spidey
Sebargo.
senses are up.
Oh,
Today.
they're tingling.
They're tingling. That's what I meant.
Miss
My
Tingle.
spidey senses are tingling
Ooh.
today.
Okay.
And today I'm here with the Sasahiro.
Oh,
Sasahiro.
the Dickie Dion.
Dion. Is that his name?
Well, so I figured out the lore. So let's just
What's
jump right
the lore?
in.
Yeah, because
So if you can't tell.
yeah, explain it for the non-visual.
So I've been waiting for a
Patreon
while,
besties.
kind of like on a hunt for like my next move when it comes to cosplay, I guess, because I love like the Deadpool moment, but I wanted something new. I've been doing that one for a while.
Yeah, the cosplay, the Deadpool one we got like 2018.
It's crazy, like 7 years.
It kept.
It's
it
quality.
kept up.
So I was looking for a quality one, and I got this one custom made, and I'm obsessed with the whole like look of it. I love like the blue vibe. So this is Dick Grayson, which if you don't know, I think he's an evolution.
Which we love. The first word,
I mean,
if anything.
we love a Grayson Dick,
Ah.
because apparently Robin, you know, like Batman and Robin.
Robin, like, I'm in the corner watching you kiss
I mean,
her.
yeah.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, so
Different Robin.
apparently he's from like the Batman universe, the Teen Titans universe, the Justice League universe, but I think he's a leveled up Robin. You know how Robin had like the mask?
Yeah.
So I think he evolved from Robin into Dick Grayson.
Because I was gonna say, that's DC Comics, right?
Yeah, but do you know Dick Grayson's like super name?
What's his super
Because
name?
it's not Robin.
It's Dick Grayson's.
No. That's his name. Like Dick Grayson is like the guy who becomes the superhero. But I don't know if he was like inspired by Robin or he was Robin. I don't know how it works.
What's his name?
But I think he goes by Nightwing.
Oh. Ooh.
Nightwing.
Oh my god, my spidey senses are tingling.
So I've been telling everyone I can't wait for my Dick Grayson costume, but I should have been saying Nightwing, I think.
So what I feel like from DC superheroes, the hotter ones are the assistants. Like Robin is hotter than Batman.
Yeah,
I
it's like the Twinkie appeal.
Yeah. And like with that, now that you mention it, the mask, it's kind of giving Batman.
That's the kind of the universe he comes from. So I don't know all the lore. Let me know if y'all know what the real tea is there. I'm kind of just doing my basic level research, but I didn't go deep into it.
It's luring.
It is, and I just saw like someone else do it on Instagram, and I was like, wait, why do I feel like that's me? Like,
Yeah, it looks
I should give that
real good on you, I must say.
And it's really just
I must
fitting
attest.
the vibe. Thank you. It's fitting the vibe of, you know.
Yeah, the black and the blue go really great with you.
No, I'm talking about the vibe.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we should do like a superhero vibe this whole month until the book release. Because if you didn't know, we have a book coming out May 27th. It's called Heartstruck.
It's right here. You can see it in all its beauty.
And it's gay superheroes madness.
Meets like, yeah, it's like a Spider-Man,
Yeah,
Black Mirror
I figured out
universe.
the 3 comp titles that we can use for our book.
What's a comp title?
So like comparison, like when you're pitching a book or something, they ask like what's comp titles to your book. So it's like what are books that are relate to like are similar vibes.
Yeah, like the audience will enjoy it because they like this other thing.
Yeah, so this is not really comp titles, like a mix of these titles is the book. So gay Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, it's our original story.
Yeah,
This
but
is
even
just
like
what it could, the themes.
yeah, even if it's like an original story, there's always gonna be comp titles.
Exactly.
But for ours, it's a mix. I imagine you have a blender, and in that blender you put gay, you put Spider-Man, you put Black Mirror, and you put Heartstopper.
And what do you get?
And then you
Heartstruck.
open it up. It's Heartstruck.
Yes, I love it. I cannot fucking believe it comes out in less than 2 months. Like, what the fuck? That's just crazy to me. 2 whole months. Not even. Crazy.
Did you just do a coffee enema? What happened?
What? No, I have this new thing where I just think laughter is so contagious, and it's like my new superpower. So
that's
Nightwing
cute.
found it.
Oh,
He found a new power.
I found plenty of powers.
Yeah, did you know his gloves have a special holder for swords?
Oh,
Did you know?
I think this suit gives me power bottom abilities.
It does.
I'm kidding.
I think that after we record this, Seb's going to put on the other outfit of that he has with the hole in the back. And it's gonna be
now I have
Nightwing.
Now I have 3 Spider-Man outfits because this is my 3rd Spider-Man outfit that I bought. Because
when did we become like official cosplayers? When did that happen? That transition for us was not purposeful, but it just happened.
We got the outfits like back in 2018 or something because my parents were having a iconic couples
costume party,
birthday costume party. So we went as Spider-Man and Deadpool,
which you can probably see on my reels on Instagram. I like do the whole Deadpool like bald, burnt prosthetics.
That wasn't cosplay. That was Cosplay.
Yeah, I really went off.
He went off, and it was the first time Dion was meeting like all my like a lot of my family members, and they were meeting him as the burnt Deadpool,
which gave me like a fun freedom because it kind of like allowed your family to get to know who I am as a person like right away. You know,
you're like, I don't want them to like me for my looks.
Exactly. I was like, let's not do the boring, intimidated of me because of my jawline. Like, let's not do that today.
Yeah, they kind of met you in drag in some way.
And it allowed me to be like, I feel like that day, I was also kind of drunk, but I wasn't like...
We all were.
I wasn't shy because I felt like I was in drag. Like, I had like... It's kind of like right now, like, I don't feel 100% Dion. I definitely feel like I kind of... What's the word? Method. I slowly drift into a method thing, which is why I couldn't do 7 months of the White Lotus filming. Because I thought they filmed that all in like 2 months.
No,
7 months.
That's
no wonder they
wild.
thought they were the characters by the end.
So it was like a day per month.
That's fucking
I
crazy.
would be pissed. Mag White, when you cast us, just make it like a spa location so I can be getting massages all day long while I'm not shooting.
They're probably like hiding in the massage like places all around Thailand because it's so fucking hot.
But it was also cool, I think, because when you met my family in that costume, it kind of like they met you as the outgoing, like not shy version of you. Like as when someone first meets you, people tend to be like more shy.
Yeah.
But you were like out of that box because you were in costume. So now they knew who you were.
It was great. It was what was needed. And I remember like running upstairs that day at like 2 a.m. and ripping off the bald cap I had on, and then I was so sweaty underneath, and I like quickly like doing my makeup so I look like I was like, I want everyone that I've said hi to the party to now like know what I actually look like.
Who is she?
And then I come back out and everyone's like, what the fuck?
But that was like our beginning where we got the costumes, and then we started wearing them for OF and TikToks.
Yeah, the sneaky link, that's where it kind of like got really...
Like, that's where we started.
More often.
Yeah, and then we were like, wait, we don't just have to do it for sneaky links. We can do it for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube vibes. And honestly, I love a good cat suit. Like, I love the shape. It's comfortable.
Yeah, it reminds you, like, that you are the C-U-N-T. It's Cantissimo.
Yeah.
And I feel Cantissimo. Like, this thing, like, just this whole...
Oh, my leg.
I kind of want to sew this. The bulge area is kind of like... I don't know why it's not...
Flappy.
Secured.
It's a flappy disc.
Flappy.
But also let's talk about the budget for this one.
Versus.
Previously we talked about almost getting scammed.
We have a very like surprise coming for y'all. It's very surprising, and if you're quick-witted, you probably already know what it is. But so we were trying to get like a costume made, and the person first like 2,000, and we're like,
she said 2,000
each. She said for the pair at first, and we're like, so. In our head we're thinking that's a crazy price, like we're not going to agree to it, and we're like, so that's for both the outfit? And she goes, no, each. Hell no. Seb and I got out there as fast as we could,
and you could walk around this street in the fabric stores, pick your fabric, and then bring it to me. I was like,
and on the phone the day before she said, oh, no worries, I will be able to execute what you want perfectly. Come into my warehouse and I'm going to have all the fabrics for you to pick out. And then she tells us to go get them ourselves.
No.
I'm like, so are we deducting the pick up the materials fee from the ridiculous?
She's like, then I'm gonna make you sew them, and I'll tell you how to sew. I'm like, girl.
We're like, is this a Bottega? Crazy. So I'm glad we didn't like deal with that for too long. We got out of there and we found a better option. Like this one I found on Etsy, I think.
Etsy.
Was it Etsy?
Yeah.
I don't know where it was.
Yeah.
But they were like, they were super caring. Like I was just going to go from their size chart, and they went the extra mile and reached out and were like, no, send me your actual measurements. It's still a bit tight, but that's how I wanted it.
Yeah. I wonder if we messed up the measurement of the sleeve, or they just were like, there's no way his arms are that long. Let's shorten it.
I think maybe because the shoulders, I work out every day. So it's like this is getting wider.
Oh yeah,
things are happening, but it's great.
But it looks good.
Yeah, it does the trick.
I approve. And the budget was like way less.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's still crazy to me. Like, this one was probably like 300 ballpark Canadian, which is still wild to me. But it's also like, this is custom.
But also US, that's like 200.
And it makes sense. Like, you're getting like a whole custom fit. But like, that's the price you expect for a custom fit or a custom wig. Like between $200 to $500, not $2K.
Like also
what
from
the
like
fuck?
From someone that is like. Like it's like
they weren't giving like professional.
Yeah, no, like if we were getting it from like I make costumes for superhero movies.
Yeah,
all the
like
time.
this one we didn't have to go meet them and pick out the fabrics. What kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah. Which is like if we're seeing anything, like I was telling Dion about it, like the tariffs thing that people are on TikTok being like, this is how we make the bags and everything is like, yeah, I feel like we're in this era of like paying what it's worth.
Yeah,
not more, not less.
Because there was this like inflation thing, but inflation never deflated. So now everyone's like, wait, I can't be spending this much all the time.
Yeah,
like it's just not sustainable for anyone. So yeah, I think everyone's waking up a little as to like how much we were swindled into just going along with inflation.
Yeah, and being like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
That's great.
But it doesn't make sense.
No, like when the worlds are tough and we're like, you know, borderline Great Depression, why don't we have a coupon or two?
Right.
You know, back to the $2 chicken menu. The coupon. What if we come in our Spidey our super
I
suits?
feel like we would get lots of discounts if we walked in with these suits on.
Oh, you very much would.
Right.
That one fits you like a glove.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Like I kind of wish the gloves on this one extended the sleeve.
But it's kind of annoying if you need to pee or put your makeup on because I had to take it all off to do that.
Fair enough.
Those things.
And I love this look because like I've done like lots of eyeshadow, lots of like beats, you know, beat the face for drag, etc., whatever, over the years, so many different makeup looks. But all of them involve some sort of like nose contour or like something in this area. And this one's just the eye.
Yeah.
It's great because I can blow my nose. I can pick out on food before filming.
You can eat because there's nothing worse than not eating. And we always eat. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, like I feel like it gives us a drag fantasy that I crave because I love like the process of like transforming your face with makeup and like, you know, putting on a sickening look. And I feel like I get that with this. I get that feeling.
I feel
so. It's like scratching an itch for me.
Yeah. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, because I think it'd be so fun if I was like a really famous drag queen, just like lip syncing all the time.
Yeah.
Because I love that part. But just like doing my own makeup and my
getting into the gig,
getting like all that, I wouldn't like to do. So I guess that's why we're making original music to perform it everywhere.
Yeah, and we can perform it in our super suits.
I know. Y'all are not ready for what's coming.
And that's the most cool thing, I think. In the next like decade, I see us like really just embracing style. Like when we hit the stage, like we're going to really have some fun looks because it's something we've always loved. Yeah. So to like, and now that we kind of have the inspiration and like the connections to make custom looks as well, it's like,
because it's not that hard. Like that's what I figured out also, like when we were like releasing the book that's coming out May 27th, Heartstruck.
That's actually crazy. Like you guys are gonna read this book and cry. I am so excited just to see how you guys take it in your own way, and the fact that like it's like a queer book, like the story is so proudly queer.
It's really prevalent to the times.
Yeah, I love.
But yes, like as we were doing that ourselves, I was realizing that a lot of things you can do on your own without needing like a huge professional team.
Or like without needing AI.
Yeah, without needing AI, bitch. Stop using AI. AI is not a person.
Like, ask AI a question and then do it yourself.
No, like TikTok girlies are gone stupid. So many are like, so many treat AI as an actual person. They're like, oh no, I love talking to AI. Oh no, I love creating AI art. Bitch! Nobody cares about what your dog would look like as a human. Nobody cares about what your doll AI thing looks like. Nobody cares. Stop wasting your time. Water, like,
because we don't need like the further promotion of narcissism in our culture is already an issue, men. So like we don't need more of that.
And it's like the latest one was like, oh, what would my dog look like as a human? Girl, that's not what your dog would look like as a human either. And like, why are you?
If you want to use your imagination, go on a walk. If you walk in the park, you'll see people who look like their dogs.
Like, how is it?
And it's so much more
How
fun.
is it different? Like going on Google and looking for a Pinterest photo that looks like your dog, like doing it yourself. How is that different than just a random machine telling you this is what your dog would look like? Like, bitch, I could do it, and people will be like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and
it's stupid.
It's not revolutionary. You're not doing anything special. And I hate when people are like these full-on like therapist conversations with AI. Girl, go to AI and be like, how can I find the best therapist in my area? That's great. AI is so good at like giving you, cutting through the bullshit. Like when I have a question about studio stuff and how Logic Pro works or whatever, they give me the answer quicker than any tutorial.
Yeah.
Love that. But then I take what I learn and I apply it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's not
I don't
about,
just let AI do it for me.
Yeah, exactly. It's not about completely like being like, okay, like these technologies, like obviously we're not going to stop these technologies from existing.
Right.
But you can acknowledge them and treat them as what they are. It's like a machine to make what you do like easier.
Like, you're bettering yourself by using it.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Are you like dumbing yourself down?
Yeah, like
because it's kind of like using a drug.
It's literally that. What you just said. Like, are you dumbing yourself down? Like, it's like you could ask this AI, "Oh, what's the best recipe for chicken Alfredo?" Or you could be
Google.
like,
That one's
make
Googleable.
this for me. Yeah, no, I'm thinking of something else.
Like for me, it's like for example, in the studio, I'll be like, what is the most annoying frequency for like a mandolin? You know, that's not something I'm gonna find online very easily.
Yeah.
But if I go to AI, they know right away.
But rather than saying, produce this song as if Michael Jackson sang it with Taylor Swift. Girl, nobody wants to see that.
No. Protecting originality, baby. Like, let's do
like,
the originality, baby.
You have to be like, why do I feel so alone, AI? I can tell you the answer. It's because you're talking to a machine as if it was a person.
And it's not even like a cute robot yet.
No.
It's just a search engine.
Like,
Y'all are gonna be so horny when they actually have real robots telling you about your like therapizing you from home. Y'all are gonna be like writing these robots in 10 seconds.
And like, and we were talking about it one podcast episode. We were like, oh, if it was a robot, I don't know if I would fuck it, blah, blah, blah. But these people would.
Oh, they would.
These people
That's
would.
the crazy part. That we're living in a time where it's 100% that like a large majority of, not majority hopefully, but a large percentage of people would ride the robot dick.
Yeah.
Without question.
And it's like,
they're like, what's the difference between that and a dildo? I'm like, last time I checked, a battery operated vibrator is operated from my hand.
Yeah, like you're doing the motion.
Something.
Also, Twitter girlies were like, oh yeah, I gave my AI a personality, so make him be like sassy, blah 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 blah.
But where's the personality for yourself, bitch?
Yeah, have we lost the plot a little?
Or a lottle. It's kind of like how we're going to space and we're doing Coachella and things like this when like the world is in complete disarray. It's a bit wild, and I think we need to jump into the space part.
So I guess AI is what's making us so rude today.
Yeah, 100%. Because why are we gonna like? I don't know. My personal opinion is, us humans have the ability to take AI down.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? I feel like this story should exist. The story of AI. Boom, chopped, cooked. I like it.
I agree.
This whole like corny sci-fi bullshit of AI is going to take over and we're just going to let it happen. That's tired.
Yeah.
That's played out.
Let's take over AI. Let's remember
Reboot.
We are humans. We have the ability to create beautiful things. Why give the power to a machine?
Period. And I like how like Addison Rae, a new reboot of the pop star vacation. She's coming in hot with a debut album June 6th. I like that. I like the freshness. What I don't want and what we don't need is the Katy Perrys right now. That's a reset. That's a chop. We need them to either stick in their lane and do what they're good at, or just shut the fuck up. Like,
let's talk about the Katy Perryfication of the space. The spacification of Katy Perry. I was so confused for since April 1st. I feel like the world is still
confused. It's like a never-ending April Fool's joke,
right? I heard about Katy Perry going to space like around April 1st. So I was like, oh, haha. And
horrific timing.
It kept going on, and I was like, wait, is she actually going to space, or was it an April 1st April Fool's joke? And then 2 days ago, I'm like,
I would have liked if they went.
Katy Perry's going to space today,
and just stayed. Stayed up there.
I was thinking she was going to space for like a day or something. Turns out it was 7 minutes. 11 minutes.
Well, that was probably with the up and down.
And it's my first thoughts were like, this is so unnecessary. Like, why are we wasting so much energy and power and sending just like random people to space for 11 minutes?
It's weapons of mass destruction, bitch. Like, what the fuck? They literally think, oh, this is gonna distract everyone from the problems. Like this'll do it.
Yeah, like I was like so confused. I'm like,
but I think it's like you kind of have to call it what it is. It's just like a pathetic ego thing for these billionaires.
It's so
like Bezos he's the one who sent them, I think. So Miss Bezos with her tiny pee-pee is like, I'm gonna send these women to space and it's gonna make me iconic. It doesn't make you iconic.
It's like
it makes you sad.
A clinic?
Iconic.
Oh, I'm like a clinic.
Iconic.
I was just confused. And did you see the conspiracies about it?
About them going to space or that?
Yeah, apparently they didn't even go to space.
It was an escape
It was
room.
an act.
Oh, okay.
Like people are saying,
it's a studio.
Yeah, people were saying like it was kind of like that because it's like, first of all, like at first I believed it. I was like, okay, like I'm confused. Like I don't think it was necessary. But then people started posting like things like, why would they just go to space without any helmets, without like just with like our little suits like we have on right now? And I was like
cutesy. You can see Katy Perry in the one video and they're doing like what their PR told them, like hashtag take up space.
Yeah.
And you see Katy like sticking in her head because she wants to be in the camera shot. And I'm like, this is just a PR stunt.
I was like, wait, that's true. Because I don't think people would just go to space like wearing these cute little suits.
I don't think you're allowed.
Like my Barbie mind was like, oh, that's so sly. Yeah. But then I was like, wait, I don't think. Without a little helmet or something?
And was there like a live launch video?
Yeah, like apparently there was like a live launch video. I watched it and it kind of looks like weird.
Is it AI? How are you gonna know they're in there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. And then the live descent.
Yeah.
Like it's like it comes, and then there's like a video of them like the little shuttle or whatever, and people say that pressurized spaceships, is that what they're called? Mm-hmm. Spaceships?
Yeah, like you have to depressurize or you'll blow up.
Yeah, so they say like pressurized spaceships are always open out, because one time there was an incident that the spaceship was on fire and they couldn't open inside because of the pressure, so now all of them open out. But this one that Katy Perry and Gayle King were on opened in. And then when they were like recording it like landing, like the girls from inside like kind of like opened it, and it looks like they were like, oh shit, we weren't supposed to open it, so they close it back up, and then the live stream cuts like for like starts glitching and then cuts out completely and then comes back on and they're like the door is closed, and Jeff Bezos is like, okay, I'm gonna open it now, and he grabs like a big thing to like open it. No, like it opens inside, but like to open it like as if it was locked beforehand.
So yeah, something fishy there.
When they could have just been like, hi.
I also think it's quite fishy because Katy Perry does like a little performative kiss the ground moment.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like if you actually went all the way up there, you would be petrified you weren't going to come back, right? Because like the lot can go wrong. You can just explode on the way up or the way down. So when you get back down and you land, yeah, you'd probably be like, oh my God, like let me kiss the ground because I'm alive. But like she didn't actually kiss the ground.
Yeah, she's like.
So then that means that the actual like
feeling,
gratefulness of being back on Earth wasn't real.
Yeah, like it was like, oh, I'm gonna kiss the ground.
Because I think you would actually kiss the ground to have that full circle moment of being up there then all the way down.
Right. Yeah, like it's like with the emotions.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be thinking about it. You'd be
the
like,
dirt.
oh,
yeah, you wouldn't care.
Because it's also dirt. It's not like it's a toilet bathroom.
Exactly. And like you're not gonna die from.
But she was like, "This is good way to announce my set list," which is like, who even announced a set list of concerts?
Is that what she did?
Well, she was like in the video, like in space.
She's like, "I'll be opening with What a Wonderful World."
Yeah, when they're floating, she grabbed like a little butterfly paper, and she showed it, and it was like those songs of the set list, which you couldn't even read. I don't know if it was choppy on my end only, but I was like confused again. I'm like, because also like in the era of global warming, everybody
exactly like I thought this pivot for Katy was I'm giving up on music because everyone's already given up on me. I'm just gonna go to space, live my billionaire fantasy, and like proudly be a supporter of corrupt billionaires in the oligarchy, and like just live her happy, privileged, disgustingly, out of touch sense of life. And I was like, okay, so now Katie's like a Carrie Underwood in my book. Like, you've gone to the dark side.
Yeah.
And you're selling your, but like, so why are you going up to space, dropping the set list as if all the gays are in your corner still, and we're like, yes, this is iconic, like, oh my god, I can't wait for her next concert. No, bitch, no one's gonna go to your next show after you doing this, because you literally just showed your cards. You showed what side of all this bullshit you're on.
Yeah, because also, like, all of the girlies there, like, I feel like
I'm not talking about just Katie, all of them.
Yeah,
like,
no, like, if you're doing, like, this iconic moment of going to space and everything,
no,
I don't know, like, I would
no,
take the opportunity to be like, y'all, like, we saw it from outside. Let's stop being stupid assholes, call out some
but
people.
that's still so pretentious. I feel like on a more real level, it should have been, hi, so we can see that like things are really fucked up right now, and we've managed to convince Mr. Bezos to donate $1 billion to people starving or something, you know?
Yeah, no, like,
Like,
I'm saying, like, if
something
I
like
was
that.
them, that it's like, I'm already on
A
space
real purpose.
and I come back, I will be calling out people in power, because it's like, I know, like, a lot of people are watching this right now.
Exactly.
But it's like, just like using it to show the set list.
But that's because there wasn't like a Bezos behind this being like, oh, I can like link this event that everyone's going to talk about to helping people in some way, to like donating a lot of my money. It wasn't any of that. It was just a billionaire flexing like a little peacock.
So stupid.
And
Peacock,
it's disgusting.
cock. You're peacock.
See what I did there? Yeah, I don't know if I will ever be team spaceship.
Me neither. Like, it's like,
I don't
we
know.
already have a lot of problems in Earth. Going to space is not gonna fix any problems.
No.
If
In
anything,
fact, I think it just made everyone a lot of fucking more annoyed.
like, the only thing that could fix our world from outer space is ET2. ET2?
Yeah.
The sequel of ET1, which I love, and I made Dion rewatch.
You made me rewatch it the other day, and I will rewatch whatever you want if you give me a
Thank
massage
you.
like the one you gave me last night.
Yeah, I also gave Dion a really good massage. I was keeping time because I wanted to see
Keeping
how
time?
long. Like, I was checking the timer because I wanted to see how long I do your massage. So you remember the time next time you give me a massage.
Well, see, I do long massages, but I like a more like pressure in one point massage, or like a nice like moment. But Seb goes real fucking hard, and he likes really hard. So I was giving you a more like medium strength massage because that's what I like. But now I know, after the one you gave me, that you want me to go in. You know?
Yeah.
Because like when I'm going in other ways, you tell me to go slow and soft, take it easy.
Just in the beginning.
Just in the beginning, true. So I guess that's what I gotta do. Start slow, then go hard.
Yeah.
Let's get into our calls. Ring, ring.
Oh, shit.
Ring, ring. Oh, it looks like we have a call from
Hello.
our lovely listeners. If you want to send us something to get advice over or whatnot, you can do that at the Patreon.
There's a link
There's
below.
a link.
The link in the bio.
Dear Fairy Rude Mothers.
Hi. How you doing?
Oh, hello. I'm a long time fan. I'm good, I tell you.
I'm good.
Okay, love that. I'm a long hair down to my ass, no pants, boxer shorts, lesbian. And my girlfriend wants to see me in a dress just one time, she says. What the fuck is that? I don't wear dresses.
So you are long hair, no pants.
They, them.
You're crying.
Is it ruining the...
No, grab a tissue, just dab.
Just dab.
So you are a long hair, no pants.
Yeah, long hair down to my ass,
Dab here.
no pants, boxer shorts, lesbian.
Okay, and your girlfriend wants you to wear a dress. You don't want to wear a dress. Honestly, I'm not a fan of significant others policing what the other people, like the other couple, the other partner wears.
Okay.
You know, like, if your partner's like, oh, you should wear dresses, you should wear pants. Girl, if you don't want to, don't do it, and tell her off.
Give me that phone.
Here.
Listen, as a Dom Top Mask man, let's just say I've had my fair share of days in drag, days in all sorts of things, and that's whatever I wear, it's because I want to. And you know what? When I want to wear it, it gives me that confidence that my partner, my lovely husband, sees.
Yeah.
And he
'cause when you're
goes,
wearing
damn, that confidence is hot.
Yeah, when you're wearing something you like and you feel comfortable in, the confidence goes through the roof.
So you got to get your confidence in your bag. You know you look good in your long hair down to your ass in those boxer shorts. Be the lesbian you want to be. And if you don't want to wear a fucking dress, send it to me. And I'll find someone to wear the dress.
Yeah.
Thank
Because also, yeah, like you can tell your significant other, like, oh, I think you would look good in this or blah, blah. But it's not saying you should put this on.
No, like, oh my God, we disconnected.
Sorry.
She's cordless. She's gone cordless. Oh, hurry, put it back in. We're gonna miss the calls. Oh my God, this is so awkward. We're supposed to be on live, ready to go. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Dear very rude mothers.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, actually. Thanks for asking. I'm coming out as non-binary this week.
Oh, they, them.
Thank you. Yes, I'm scared of how I'll be perceived.
They, them energy.
Oh,
They, them energy.
Yes. I'm scared of how I'll be perceived from family who don't understand. Any advice?
Well, family is always gonna be
Familiar.
familiar. No, like you never know how anyone could react, really. But
Yeah.
because like
in this day and age,
like it's so easy for family and friends to get educated on their own time and be like, oh, like I understand. But the realistic situation is like a lot of people are gonna be like, well, educate me on this.
yeah.
Tell me more about it. So I recommend just sticking. Oh,
Yeah, I'm piggybacking off what my dear very rude colleague said to you. It's definitely about like you've done the growth. You know, you've put the work in yourself. You've looked inwards, which pat on the back. It takes years, takes a long time. It can take a lifetime to look inwards and really allow who you are authentically expressing as every day represent your true happiness, your true self. You've done that work. What you can't expect is for other people to do that work, because those people don't feel the need to do that work and they're going through their own bullshit. So whatever they have to say about you, you're already confident in who you are, right? You already love who you are. And that's all you got to work on.
It's the most important thing. It's the only thing that
day-to-day,
matters.
baby.
Yeah. And it's like some people will be like, okay, slay, I get it now. But then whoever is like judgy or like has questions or anything, you can be like, oh, no worries. Take your time.
Say, boo, meditate on it.
Yeah, meditate on it. Do your own research. And when you're ready, I'll be here. But I'm not going to be waiting around sad. I'm going to be embracing who I am, slaying all the way to the bank, cashing those checks.
Yep. You have spent enough of your days in the closet. Let them be a flop. And say, when you're done flopping, let me know. And maybe we can go to Coachella once the orange is out of office.
Yes.
Damn, this black eyeshadow is
era.
getting in my eyeballs.
Yeah, it's a lot of like, it's very prominent on your eyebrows as well.
Yes, she's popping.
Popping.
Ring,
oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Hello.
3 calls back to back. Dear very rude mothers.
Hi.
I want to bottom for the first time without poppers. I want to feel it all.
Oh.
But my current partner says poppers are the way to go. Help. This is a disagreement we've had for about a month, and I just don't know when I'm officially going to get that dick.
Well, honestly, it might surprise you, but I am a gold star gay when it comes to poppers. I have never done poppers. Honestly, sometimes I wish I did because that dick was too big. But I don't regret not doing it. Because honestly, the thing about poppers is like you're sniffing... What is it, like paint or something that's going to your brain?
Yeah, you're expanding your blood vessels. It's not good for you.
Yeah, like I don't think any drug is good for your brain, let's be honest. So I think just like, again, preheat the oven with a little vibrator, lots of lubricant.
A tongue if you're into it.
Lubricant
I would say definitely
means
like
you can.
Yeah, lube and a mini vibrator, a bullet. Don't use the fingers. I'd say on assholes, it's a chop. The fingernails are... It's not going to go well, unfortunately. And
also, I feel like you can also, like, start on your own time. Like, you know, preheating that oven, that whole... Because that, like, gives less pressure of having someone there. And then once you're like really heated up, then you go into the bedroom and you're like, I'm ready.
Once the butter's melted, you make that pancake.
Yeah.
Baby.
Because I think that way you'll be like ready to take it all without the poppers.
That was
Because
some
like
solid advice.
what do poppers do other than like expand your blood vessels?
Honestly, I'll add to the record. I am also a gold star gay. I've never done poppers in that sense. But what I do know is there's people out there taking a whole fist up to the elbow. So if you take your time, lube, and a lot of love, and you're just using a cock or a vibrator, I mean, chances are you're going to be walking less funny than the person taking the fist.
Triple L, lube, and lots of love.
And the fisting tells you the body is capable of a lot.
Yeah, like honestly, our bodies are amazing machines. They can take fists up the ass.
And my pro health tip
AI
would
can't do that.
be poppers. Leave that to the AI
Yeah,
because
honestly.
it's just, well, that's what it is, baby. It was probably made by a machine, and it's it might make you feel like a machine for 30 seconds, but then after, the fish is going to remind you that you're only human.
Yeah, that's my questions for people. Our viewers are so rudies that do poppers. Does it last more than 30 seconds? Or like what is like the appeal? You know, like...
It's not a long time because you're sniffing as you fuck.
Yeah, like I'm trying to understand it.
What I've seen in the porns and the corns and sorts.
Like, no, but I've
it's
seen
very,
people...
like,
I've seen people doing it in the
sniff
club.
while they bottom.
Which I'm like, is it like taking a shot, but like for 30 seconds?
Well, it's you just smell it. If you drink it, you'll die. It's also very
No, I
dangerous in that
know.
sense. Like if you spill it on your skin, it's
Yeah,
very
one time
dangerous.
we were at a party at a
Chemical
club and
burns.
someone went like this with their little thing that was poppers. And I was like, no, thank you. But I was telling Dion, imagine how funny it'd be that I'm like, oh, a shot, thank you. And they're like, that was poppers.
And then you would be dead.
Yeah, it wouldn't be funny.
It's actually crazy because like that's probably happened.
Oh, y'all be careful out there.
And it's like there's no coming back from that. You shot that, you're dead.
Because it's poison.
It's going to burn your insides. You're fucked.
For a healthier alternative, pre-order our book, Heartstruck, out May 27th.
It'll probably get you to where you need to go. Ready for that first time.
It will help you preheat some scenes in there, I'm telling you.
Her Handmaid's Tale is back.
You know, oh yeah.
Holy fuck. That was been a roller coaster because they dropped 3 episodes in the first week. Seb and I like basically just binged them all in one night. We ended up falling asleep on the couch. To the last episode, we rewatched that one the next day.
Yeah.
But, what a journey.
3 episodes in one day is a bit much.
Especially with a show as heavy as that one.
Yeah.
In the times we're living in.
It's like so good. And it's like you can tell they're teasing you the big finale.
Yeah.
Because this last episode we were watching, I was like, ooh girl, it's coming. But then it's not coming.
They're making
yet.
you wait.
Yeah.
And it's going to be such a big load.
And
No?
I feel that.
Because they're also ready to fight. They're thirsty for it.
Yeah, no, girl. And I feel like the writers were also like, everyone is really liking Serena. We need to remind them that she is
The problem.
She is the problem.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
it's
kind of getting
so
warmed up
good.
to her. I was like, oh, maybe she is worth saving.
Yeah, me too. In the beginning, I was like, oh, they're gonna
No,
be
bitch.
besties. They're gonna, and I was like, wait, bitch, like I forgot she is part of the reason it all started.
And she still, no matter how much she resonates with seeing, like she feels emotional when she sees the hurt she's caused, but she still can't break down that ideology in her mind
That the world was fucked up before.
and that she has found a solution.
Yeah, it's like, girl, when she's in the train and she's like, you dirty horse.
Like, girl, you better be looking for an exit.
girl.
That was so crazy when they're crushing her and the baby's in her arms.
Right.
I was like, oh my god,
And she was
please,
like,
someone
"Give me
take
the
the baby.
Give me the baby. Oh, and then she pushes her off the
She's
train.
like, I don't give you the baby. This is the only thing keeping me alive. She didn't give a fuck about that baby.
Oh my god, it's too good.
What do you think? Do you think next episode's gonna be where like? Because it's gonna be episode 5, but it feels like finale time.
Right. I wonder, is it going to be 10 episodes or 8?
It's usually 8, I think.
Oh my god. That's
so
wild.
I think the next one will be more blue balls.
Yeah. Well, no,
Which let's
maybe
talk about it because Seb doesn't think blue balls is a thing.
blue balls is not a thing.
I never said it was, but like that common thing like.
Well,
Oh,
I
you gave me
know.
blue balls.
Yeah, because I was like, when I was in high school, or middle school, we had a sex ed class, and our teacher was talking about it, and she was like, it's bullshit. And I was like, that's true. And then I noticed all the little straight men using it as an excuse to force women into hooking up. And I would always be like, girl, blue balls is not a real thing. And my girl friends would be like, no, because he was going to get blue balls. I'm like, girl,
You think his
not
balls
a
are hurting?
medical condition.
You think because he hasn't been fucked in a month, his balls are actually sore?
And also, guess
Come on
what?
now.
If it was an actual thing, if I'm hooking up with someone, and I'm like, oh, you know what? No, I'm not in the mood anymore. And they're like, oh, you're going to give me blue balls. I'd be like, the bathroom's right there. Go jerk it off. Go fap. Like,
Yeah, 100%. Latte had to chime in there because she said, blue balls are bullshit. Right? Aw, could you hear her purr? So precious. Another so rude news. Lil Nas X has Bell palsy.
Please
Tell me that. Please don't yell at me if I said that wrong. But yes, one side of his face is paralyzed, similar to what happened to Bieber.
Why does that happen?
It can happen to anyone. Obviously anti-vaxxers are jumping on it and being like,
It's the vaccine! Which is like the funniest thing about anti-vaxxers is like they'll be saying, you don't know what's in that vaccine, don't put it on. And then they come on the next day and like full face Botox stop. How y'all doing? It's like, girl,
Literally.
so you won't put a vaccine that could save your life, but you're gonna put whatever the fuck it is all over your face, making you look like a clown?
for a touch-up next year.
Yeah.
In 6 months.
Like every 6 months, girl.
Until you're
People are dying.
dead. It's crazy. I don't understand the logic. I just laugh at them. It's so rampant on X. They're like, this is absolutely because of the vaccine.
They're like, thank you, Pfizer. It's like, girl, Pfizer did not make you have a full body orgasm. And it's like, it's already
I hope he gets
proven
better
that
soon.
vaccines don't do that.
Yeah, it's just there's no correlation scientifically.
No.
It's also like it can happen for a lot of reasons. It can happen for your nervous system. I also should stop talking because I haven't done enough research about it.
Yeah, we're
But
not
that's
doctors.
Period.
But it's
we know
what
we're
we
not
know.
doctors.
It's like, imagine the ego you need to have to go up to someone that went to school for years and
Exactly.
years and
Be
years
like, no, baby,
and
it's
be
the
like,
vaccines.
no, I'm not getting a vaccine because you don't even know what's in it. It's like, I do know. I went to school for this. I'm a doctor. No. You don't know what I've read. Girl.
And like allegedly, because I don't know, but it's similar with Bieber, who was looking all drugged up many a time throughout history. There was a moment recently where Lil Nas got on camera promoting one of his new songs, and he looked like he was very much on hard drugs. So
I
it's
saw
kinda
that
just-
video on Twitter
yeah.
that he was like,
yeah, he just looked like
which
he was
I'm
on
like, I don't know
cocaine.
if he just had like a little coffee or something.
Yeah, he could have just been hyped. But allegedly, I mean, we just have to be real here and say like, you can't just be like, it's the vaccine, when like there's a lot of things that could affect that
Like, there's a lot of things.
or trigger it.
Like, there's a lot of things that humans consume on the daily.
Exactly.
That, like, alcohol, for example, is poisonous.
Frozen,
But we still go and take shots at the bar.
fucking things that if it has an expiry date that's like a year ahead, there's preservatives in there, baby.
Yeah, so there's
They're
a
not
lot
good
of
for
things
you.
that we consume that we actually don't know. Or, like, we know that it's bad for us, but we keep doing it. So why blame the only thing
You're
that is actually saving lives as our vaccines and be like, it's not the shots, that tequila that I took last night that gave me the hangover. It was my vaccine. Like, no, girl, shut up.
No, shut the fuck up. And also, it's so fucking painful because like there's fucking babies in sick kids hospitals around the world, and these doctors are overworked and overstressed, and then you're trying to get more babies up in there because you don't want to vaccinate your baby. Shut the fuck up.
If you're
Go
a parent
humble
and you
yourself.
don't want to vaccinate your kid,
Like,
that's sad.
we all need doctors at some point in our life. And you motherfuckers are trying to tell me that you're going to be so ungrateful to the people who are going to look after you?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But I'm sending happiness and health to Lil Nas. Hopefully his face recovers and his whole body recovers.
I hope a full recovery is in store for him, just kind of like the leak in our kitchen.
Oh my god.
Baby. Holes. I love a good hole. I love breaking holes, and I broke a few holes in our kitchen.
Yeah. So like
maybe 5.
we're on a roll. It was
Killed
like
it. House glow ups, left, right, center.
because we literally had a Sunday reset of the whole house. We cleaned it all up.
Baby, it was beautiful.
We were starting the week strong. You know, like when you are like all the dishes are done or the laundry is done, vacuumed, mopped, everything. Windows, I wiped the windows clean from the outside and the inside.
Like we were looking at the house from an outside perspective.
We were like, wow.
What needs being done?
Everything was done. And then Monday night comes up. Monday night comes up and we're watching Handmaid's Tales. And I just go upstairs to use the bathroom and I hear water running and I'm like, Dion had just showered and I'm like, Dion left the tub on. And I'm like, Dion! And I run to the bathroom. It wasn't the tub. No. The toilet had clogged and it was still running.
How did that happen?
I don't know, because it was like...
How did it keep running?
Yeah, it kept running and the water kept pouring out of the toilet. And I was like, shit, the whole bathroom floor was full of water. And I'm like, Dion, bring towels!
And did it go through the vent? Is that how that happens?
No. Oh, I think some of it probably did go through the vent. No, I don't think the vent, because the vent would have caught it, no?
No, like, because then maybe it goes in the vent and then leaks through holes in the vent.
Oh, yeah, maybe that then. But also, I'm like, where does that vent go to?
Apparently right there. I would love to see
the behind the scenes.
I also wouldn't, because this house is old.
No, but then also like our toilet, the beautiful, gracious, amazing owners before us didn't seal the toilet properly. So there's like a little hole behind the toilet without sealer that like water can just go in underneath and it just like gets lost in whatever it is underneath the bathroom floor.
So we need to fix that.
So much water went through that little hole and I'm like, Dion, go check out the kitchen. Is it leaking?
Nope. For about 20 minutes, nothing. We thought we were in the clear.
And then I look up and there's like a big yellow stain on the ceiling and we're like,
the water was coming through.
I'm like,
the drywall.
Dion. And then he goes with a knife. We'll put the video on Patreon, y'all, because it's insane.
I just wanted to say that the full video it happens all very quickly. So go watch it. But essentially, like, we were, you know how Katy Perry was like slimed on? That was us with the leak in our kitchen.
You could see the sadness in our face spread bigger and bigger as the leaks kept coming.
So check out the weekly vlog on Patreon. We've been posting weekly vlogs there and they've been getting kind of crazy. Oh my god, I want to be getting a sauna. That's on my manifestations. I really
I know.
I see in my future a greenhouse and a sauna.
Which I'm like, do we get an outdoor sauna or, because I think indoor, where would we put it?
No, and it's gonna get stinky.
Oh yeah.
Outdoor. Would you rather a sauna or a greenhouse if you could only pick one?
Honestly, I think a sauna, because like the greenhouse is cute vibes, but I would just forget to water it. So a sauna, I would not forget to water it. But
I'm with you.
Also, let's talk about, we put in the vlog of Patreon for this week. We went to a little thrift store. Let's talk about it, because you saw some delicious pants that you were like, oh, these are cute, and they look cute. They were like jeans with like a cute little design.
I'm with you. I was like,
that was it. I was like, okay,
where was I?
like,
because I don't remember this.
They were giving Urban Outfitters cute jeans.
You know what they were giving? Dickies. You know Dickies, the brand?
Yeah, Dickies, but with a little like,
they had this blue stripe on here. It was giving blue stripe on the pants. And
I think it's a world delusion. Like what is it? What is it called?
No,
like thrift store owners that need to touch grass. What is that condition called?
Right. Because they all realized that there's like a niche market of people who will spend a lot of money on vintage goods. But that doesn't mean every vintage store needs to be expensive.
Especially when you're at an event that is for young people. Nobody that is young thrift shopping is gonna want to spend that much money on clothes.
Also, if it's used, why the fuck am I paying double?
Yeah. So Dion looks at these jeans. He's like, oh, these are cute. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, they're cute.
They were fucking sick. And I'm actually going to try like making them myself.
Yeah. I thought you were going to be like, try like robbing her or something. I was down too.
No, but it was literally just like a patch that was stitched onto the side.
And like Dion goes, how much are these? What did she say?
She looks at me up and down, goes, like exactly how someone would look at you in a movie if they're judging you and like calling you broke. And she was like, $750. Looking at me like, can you believe, Twink? Can you believe? You can't afford that. I was like, I felt so attacked. I went, huh, and I walked away.
You were like, work.
Yeah. That's what I said. Work. I was like, fuck, bitch. Like, you really tried me here.
Like, girl.
And you didn't even just like politely say the price. Like, she was very much looking at me like, don't even try taking out your wallet, baby.
Girlie is trying to pay rent with one pair of jeans at a time.
And now I know why she had it as her front facing moment.
Also, I hate when they don't have the prices on because you have to ask and they're going to say some exorbitant price.
Also that, because like I come in with like my nice rings, you know, I got my wedding ring on. I look well kept. I don't go out.
Well groomed.
I don't go out in my PJs and like body odor and not showered. So, you know, I probably look like I could afford to splurge a little. And that's what I hate too, because they're judging what they're going to say to you based on what they think you can afford.
But also, who's going to splurge $700
on
jeans?
A pair of vintage pants?
Like, I would spend, the only thing I would spend is $700 on, like, if I'm like walking somewhere and I'm
human
like,
hair
sure.
wig unit, perfectly styled.
That's what you would do. I would do.
I'm about to spend $500 on a wig I've been wanting for a long time. So yeah,
we'll talk about it. I would do $700. I'm trying to think other than like a Taylor Swift ticket
for a Well, let's talk about clothing.
Okay, it's clothing.
I would not spend $700 for any clothing.
Yeah,
unless it was like a stoned custom garment for stage. And even then, I'd be like, let me go get the cheap stones from Michael's.
Yeah.
Myself.
Because I'm like maybe something like if it's like a $4,000 bag or like fur jacket that was down to $700 that I've been wanting for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like that I know that used to be $4,000.
Right.
From a store, not a thrift store.
But also,
I'd be like, okay.
That's going to be one, like, it's going to be a real fur jacket.
Yeah, it'd be
and
like,
it's going to last your whole life.
Yeah, it'd be like real. Not like in a random thrift store that, I'm sorry, I don't know where the fuck they came from. Did you kill someone to get these jeans?
Period.
Maybe. I'm not going to pay $700
and it's also giving,
for
like,
these.
We're going to not acknowledge the times we're living in. Like, you probably bought all of this from Temu.
Yeah, no, I've seen people go to Value Village or like different stores like that.
And it's all Shein.
They get a bunch of clothes from there for like $2 and then they sell them for like $200.
Yeah, because that's what everyone's doing. It's a way to get quick cash.
So I'm like, thrift store owners, let's touch grass.
I always have a rule when I go into a place like that. If I find like a signature item, like I found my purple fur jacket.
Yeah, that one was.
I'm like, I still
cute.
am never gonna drop more than $200 on one piece in a vintage place.
Yeah, like that one was $200 or $150.
Not even like $125.
And it's like, how is that less expensive than jeans?
Jeans, $750 for a pair of jeans with an iron-on fucking.
I just want to go back so I can ask and laugh in her face.
I did it for you, baby. Work. I should have gone work. And just seen her completely melt. And I think we should go back just so I can sass her some more because did you see her sass me?
Like, we should go back.
Did you see?
No, I didn't see. I just heard you say work and I was like, what happened? You're like, she just went
and
$700.
And I did mosey on my ass down to the next person beside her and proudly spent $35 on 3 pairs of costume jewelry that could have cost me $10 online. But I said, at least this person is reasonably marking up.
We should go back and then you go, look, these are the ones that she said $700, and I'm like, oh my god, that's hilarious.
We should be like, look, Patreons, can you believe?
Yeah, we're like, who would buy that? And she's like,
don't film in here. We're
like,
why you
and
gonna charge me $700?
And then we'll say, come on, let's go to Louis Vuitton around the corner. I've got some money to spend. But we have to do the rich laugh.
It also doesn't invite like a bargain because if I'm her, if I'm them, if I'm she, if I'm the salesperson, right? And I know I bought these pants for $20 and I'm trying to get $700 out of them. I think what I'm going to do is go $500, but I'm willing to bargain. And then the person says $250. And then you walking out of there with a $230 markup.
Like,
instead of no one buying your 700 panties.
But it's like people are just becoming delusional. Like, I don't blame people. I think inflation is making people act delusional.
Yeah, like I think historically we are in such a disconnected time. Like and such a traumatic time, because there is so much like Great Depression vibes, the politics in the States, like there's just so much going on that creates such a sense of hopelessness, and then like everyone feels disconnected already because everyone's like on their phones and less like connected in general, and looking to AI for advice. So it's like no wonder we're at this place. Like AI is telling you to mark up to become a billionaire.
Yeah.
Like it's been programmed by
Which
the
is
billionaires.
like,
What do you expect?
Like, I don't like, for us, when we were marking our book, Heartstruck, that's coming out May 27th, I was like, let me
This
look
book
what
is iconic, and we were humble as fuck.
Yeah,
we were
I
like,
was
it's our
like-
first book. Let's make it $2.
Yeah, I was like, let me see what the average is for like ebook and for printed books. I saw the average, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it on the cheaper side because it's our first book. Because what I want is like people to read
buy
it,
and enjoy it.
Obviously, more people are gonna buy it when it's $15.99 than if it's $30. Because I'm like, well, inflation, $30. It's like,
No, you have to remember, like,
be realistic.
touch grass. We're not fucking $30 book people.
This one girl
Am I
on
gonna walk
TikTok-
into an Indigo and buy a $30 book? No, I'm gonna buy the
Right.
$22.99 soft cover.
This one girl on TikTok was selling Trader Joe's tote bags painted by her.
Oh, I love. Suddenly a hand painted garment becomes the Picasso.
Like these tote bags you can find them online for like $15.
Yeah.
But painted by her, she was selling them for $1,500.
Holy fuck.
A tote bag that's this big. And she was like, well, because these tote bags are discontinued, and I've been seeing people that are offering $500 for the tote bag, but
And
you
I
can
painted
literally look
online.
for them and they're like $13. I'm like, girl, be real. Because if you were pricing these like $300,
Someone will buy it.
so many people would buy it. But $1,500, she's like, these art pieces, it's cute, you are painting them, they're cute, but $1,500.
But yeah, it's what you said. It's inflation. Like, people are so desperate to pay their rent.
Yeah,
They're just trying it all and hoping somebody with disposable income comes through.
but it's like, let's tone it down.
Yeah, it's sad.
Like our
It's so-
OF.
we're just at such a sad point in like the capitalistic world, and it's all completely like convoluted. Nothing makes sense. No price matches the value.
Yeah, like, yeah, you always have to remember the value. And I'm all about like valuing artists and everything, but it's also like, if you're not Van Gogh, don't be charging $1,500 for a painted Trader Joe's bag.
Yeah, you gotta put it into perspective as an artist. Like, I put a lot of work into my music, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna sell it for more than the typical song would cost.
Yeah,
Because then no one's gonna buy it.
yeah. Like, people
Come on
barely
now.
buy things when it's the average
Literally,
price.
people.
Go pre-order our book.
I would love for you guys to pre-order the book. I think that it's something that everyone needs right now.
And also, we were chatting with all the anti-trans legislations going on and everything. We were thinking about doing like the first week of sales, donating 50% of the first week's sales of our profit from the book to trans what's it called,
Trans Lifeline.
Lifeline. So
You got the words out.
I know.
That took a fucking minute. Y'all, we want to help our community that so inspired this book. We want to stand up for trans rights, because trans rights are human rights. So yes, a portion of the proceeds, 50% from the first week sales, will go to Trans Lifeline. Go get yourself a
So
copy
go
of
pre-order it. Do good. And
Be an ally.
yeah, because the UK just passed something also that was like problematic against trans people. So if
Yeah,
trans
they were saying
siblings-
like, I think that
that.
being a woman is defined by your biological sex.
Yeah, which
Which is transphobic, and it's just why are we here?
like there's actual issues in the world.
Mhm. And you're so concerned about what's in between someone's legs. It's literally wild. Like, I don't want a man in my bathroom. But then what you're gonna get in your bathroom is someone who looks like your narrow concept of what a man is. Because you're gonna get a trans man in your bathroom because you said they have to use the women's bathroom because they have a vagina. But they look like what you think a man should look like. So you're not gonna want them in there. Do you see how that makes no fucking sense?
It's a bad place. We're sending a big hug and lots of love to all of our trans
Besties.
community. We love y'all so much.
Non-binary, all of you LGBTQs out there, we love you. We always will, and we are here. We are queer and we are loud.
Rude.
We take up space.
Yes.
More space than Katy Perry in space.
Yeah. Did she even take up space? We don't know.
We don't know, baby.
Things got extremely rude.
They
Ooh.
did. Shout out to our lovely Patreons over on Patreon for supporting us every week. We couldn't do this podcast without you. Shout out to our
We love
demonetized
you,
besties. Hey.
Shout out to the Rainbow Clown bestie.
Is there a shout out? Ooh. And shout out to our demonetized
page.
what?
Sebastian Collector Manny.
Hey Manny, we love you.
We
Appreciate
love
the love.
you.
Yeah, go check out Tears on Patreon. Give us 5 stars wherever you listen to podcasts.
The giveaway is still active, so if you want to get a signed copy of our book,
Heartstruck.
subscribe to either the Monetized Rainbow Clown or Sebastian Collector, and you'll be entered for the giveaway.
So those are our member tiers on Patreon, and you automatically get entered into the giveaway by becoming a member.
Yes.
And we will be announcing the winner the week of the book release. The book
So
comes
yeah,
out
let
May
us know what
27th.
other things we should do for the book release. We're thinking like a book signing in Toronto, maybe other places. Comment down below what other places we should do a book signing.
Yeah, we're trying to ideate cool things we could do.
We're looking for like creators, book talk creators to send our book to promote it. So if you know anyone, let us know. Or if you are one, let us know.
Or any of your faves.
Yeah.
And
let us know what other fun things we should do for the book release.
We love you all. We appreciate you hanging out with us, and we'll see you next week.
Love you, besties.
Love you.
Bye.
My homie being sus, breaks up. Does he know I noticed? Does he want some? Call my homie being sus, don't get caught. Tell his girl we're just chilling while I taste him. Call my homie